Welcome back to the Office Hours Podcast. I'm Kobe.
And I'm Kevin.
And in today's episode, we'll be talking about the gym, a couple misconceptions people have, best practices, and just the overall experience of going to the gym as a college student.
If you enjoyed this video and find it helpful, do us a big favor and hit the like button and be sure to save and comment.
Today we have a guest. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Hi, my name is Chukwujike. I'm a sophomore here at UIC nursing student.
And our guest is, I would say, pretty famous in our gym. You always see him with the camera.
Famous.
And he's a frequent gym goer, so we thought we'd bring him on as someone who can speak on going to the gym.
Yeah, I guess we can just go right into it. So our first question was just going to be like, why did you initially actually start going to the gym?
Why did I start going to the gym?
Yeah.
Bro, as a kid, I was unathletic, like overly unathletic.
Yeah.
So I was just like, let me start working out, trying to help myself out. So eventually, like I picked up athletic-wise.
Mm-hmm. When did it start? Like, what age would you say that you finally decided, like, I gotta lock in?
Lock in on the gym?
Yeah.
Freshman year of college.
Freshman, for real?
Yeah.
So high school, you were just there just to...
Yeah, I mean, I did sports and stuff, so we go to the weight room sometimes, but it wasn't like I was lifting on a consistent basis or anything.
So what actually made you take that shift from like, oh, I'm just gonna pull up to the gym for my sport or whatever, to actually like, I actually want to be here, I actually want to put in the work here, and actually like going to the gym type?
Direct being part of the tuition.
Yeah.
I was like, I might as well go if I'm paying for it.
I feel that. So you're like, it's free, I might as well just show up.
Yeah.
I feel that. That's okay how it was for me too, because I decided I was gonna lock in with the gym my senior year. So I would go to like Planet Fitness and stuff, but like obviously you gotta pay for that. So when I got here and I saw it was free, I was like, I might as well use it because I'm already here.
Yeah.
So I feel that.
Did your like physique have anything to do with it? Like you wanted to look a certain way, or?
Yeah, of course. Like, you go to the gym, you're trying to get big, you're trying to get stronger.
Right.
It's like people have more respect for you. You know, if like you just show that you go to the gym, because it shows like you got consistency, you can commit to something, and then also like the physical strength that comes with it.
Yeah. Would you say that like a lot of going to the gym isn't even about the health, but about like the mentality and stuff?
The mentality, maybe for other people. For me, it's just like the health and the physique, but the mentality can definitely be part of it.
That's I didn't really start going to the gym seriously, like you said, until probably senior year of high school, or maybe junior year. But my dad always told me when I used to play basketball, like, you need to be in the weight room. It's gonna help you a lot. And I wish I would have did that earlier, because not only would it help with discipline, but you need to be strong for any sport you play. But I think the gym is a great way to build discipline and consistency, like you said.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, like, it's also a good way to just be stronger and just be healthier in general. Like, you hear a lot of people who go through certain like pains or go through certain health problems that could have been maybe diminished or even prevented by keeping their body strong in certain places. That's why I feel like it's also important to like target what you're actually doing in the gym rather than just doing what everybody else is doing too. That's one thing I learned recently. Because when I first started working out, obviously it was an athlete setting, so like everyone's trying to lift heavy, everyone's trying to max out like every other week, stuff like that. But when I finally started to actually, I had I had sprained my ankle, and then when I actually started to like train specifically to get my ankle stronger, I realized that there's different ways to, I guess, utilize the gym for everybody, and not everyone's the same. How about that?
Yeah, last episode we talked about that. Like, going to the gym is like a broad term. Like, everyone thinks going to the gym is just weightlifting. You can go to the gym and do so many different things. So really finding what you like and want to do for your body and your health is important when going to the gym.
I feel like you're the king of like using the gym for everything that it has to offer. I swear, every time I go on TikTok, I see either you're rock climbing or what was the other one? Playing hooping. Did you ever use the boxing room in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're using everything in the gym, bro. We were actually supposed to go rock climbing, but it didn't fall through. But coming soon.
That's why I said he's famous in the UFC, right? He's just in there yesterday.
Oh yeah, he was in there yesterday. How was it yesterday being in there and like everyone's in the wreck yesterday?
Bro, so for context, Polo G came to our gym. So it was just a lot of people up in there, like mad people.
Yeah.
There's people you never seen before come to the gym. So
right. The next question then is, what are some misconceptions you hear
And I'm
about?
trying to speak to the mic a little bit too, low-key.
Okay.
Because I don't know if it's picking it up or not.
What are some misconceptions you hear a lot about going to the gym?
People talking about they going to the gym to tone their body. Like, you can't tone a specific muscle group. Like, you're not gonna do your abs and then your abs just gonna get toned up. It's a matter of like losing that body fat, building the muscle.
This shit was not recorded.
What was it, like 6 minutes of audio gone? This is giving me PTSD from the
Summer.
first time we started recording.
Yeah.
I think we recorded like 30 minutes of footage, like an hour of footage, and then our camera died like 20 minutes in.
Not
So
even. I think it was like 12.
45 some minutes of footage just gone. That stuff is so annoying, but glad we caught it early. But
Yeah.
where were we at?
Misconceptions.
Oh, misconceptions. What were some misconceptions in the gym that you were hearing, seeing, all that?
Yeah, like you can't tone a muscle group. You feel me? But you can't spot reduce fat. You know, like some people will want to lose fat in their arms, so they think doing arm exercise is gonna reduce the fat.
Yeah.
You know, and then people doing a whole bunch of sets thinking it's gonna build more muscle, but it does. But it's like diminishing returns.
Yeah.
The more sets you do, the more fatigue adds up. You know, so
Yeah.
over time it'll cancel itself out. Where like you got so much fatigue,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna set yourself back. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah. I was gonna ask you actually, like, what's your thoughts on like volume versus intensity? Like people who do like low weight, high reps versus people who do like high weight and like 5 to 8 reps or 3 to 4 reps.
I say me personally, I like doing like high intensity work because
Yeah.
like the science shows that what builds the most muscle is mechanical tension.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Before, like the research showed that it was like muscle tears. You feel me?
Yeah.
Where like you tear your muscles, they heal back faster.
Mm-hmm.
But the new research shows that it's mechanical tension. So for me personally, I do like 2 sets of like 5 to 8.
Yeah.
You know, but that's not saying that you can't build muscle doing like 4 sets of 15.
Yeah.
It's just my personal preference.
What does mechanical tension mean for those who watching who don't know?
It's literally like the amount of force that you're putting into your muscle is literally just going to tell the muscle like, yo, I got to grow because you're putting so much force onto the muscle.
So it's less of like you're breaking down your muscle to the point where like it has to rebuild itself back up, but it's like your muscle realizing that like it's not strong enough for whatever you're trying to do, type of thing. It's kind of the same thing, but I get the difference, the slight difference.
I feel like that builds 2 different types of muscles too. Like if you look at like a sprinter versus a long distance runner,
Yeah.
like they do the same thing. They both run, but it's different. It's different. So like
Yeah.
when you're lifting heavier but lower weights, you're stronger for that short amount of time. But if compared to lifting lower weight but for more reps,
Yeah.
your
more
muscles
endurance.
have more endurance. Yeah.
Isn't that called like training for hypertrophy versus strength or something like that?
So
Or it's the same thing?
the new research shows that training for hypertrophy and training for strength isn't really too different. You feel
Yeah.
me? You can have like power lifters. The reason why there's a difference is that they're training specifically for that powerlifting movement. So they're going to get better at the bench. They're going to get better at the squat and the deadlift.
Mm-hmm.
But if I go in the gym and then I go on the chest press machine, like I'm
Yeah.
just pressing on chest press, there's not a thing where my body knows like, oh, I did 3 reps versus I did 15.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
All it knows is that I'm feeling some type of tension. I need to grow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That makes sense. I guess that kind of emphasizes the importance of like actually pushing yourself and like actually going to failure. Because like if you're just going until it starts to hurt and you stop, then you're not really getting the most growth that you can from your time basically.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I actually started implementing myself was I used to do 3 reps of 10 for everything, and I switched to 2 reps of like 5 to 8. And then the last one, I try and go to failure every time because it actually makes me way more fatigued than the higher reps did. So, yeah.
I think that's one thing a lot of people, like especially new people to the gym don't or should pick up is like learning that you have to push yourself in the gym. Like people
Yeah.
go to the gym and be like, oh, it hurts or it's hard. I'm like, yeah, that's the point.
Yeah.
It's it's not supposed to be painful, but it's supposed to be difficult. Like you're
Yeah.
supposed to damn near fail every exercise, I say. So
Yeah.
if you don't feel that, I don't think you're getting stronger.
Yeah.
Like I always recommend to like beginners when you're going to the gym,
Mm-hmm.
you pick a weight. Like if it's your first month or something going to the gym, you pick a weight and you literally just keep doing that weight until you can't. You feel me? Like, just try to rep out as many reps as you can, because that'll let you know, okay, I know how it feels when I'm 1 rep away from failure.
Yeah.
I know how I feel when I'm 2 reps away from failure. And you can implement that into your training. Like me personally, I try to do 1 rep in reserve, because it shows like the research shows that like 1 rep in reserve isn't too much different from like going to failure.
Yeah.
But you get less fatigue if you go 1 rep in reserve. So, just pushing yourself to failure, it'll help you know your body more so you can get better gym progress.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, that's a great, I guess, pivot actually, because not everyone is trying to like take the gym that seriously where they know all the science stuff behind it. But like for beginners, what's some like online advice that you support, that you see that I think you want to promote for people who want to just start going to the gym more consistently?
I'd say intensity. Like,
Yeah.
the main thing is just the intensity of like how much you're able to push your muscle. You feel me?
So you would say the first thing that people have to, I guess, get or like adjust to going to the gym is like to fix their mindset on like going for intensity versus, or going to a failure versus like just going in there and doing the motions, expecting change.
I won't say the first thing. The first thing I'll say is like form. You feel me?
Form.
Because you could go in the gym, you doing weird types of
Yeah.
forms, you're going to snap your back up.
Yeah,
You don't,
I feel
you
that.
feel me?
Yeah, you have any like history or like experiences like you using bad form and it ends up biting you in the butt?
Not really. Like, surprisingly, I've never really been injured from the
Yeah.
gym.
That's good. That's very good. I know a lot of people who've been injured in the gym, so that's very good. I remember my first time trying to deadlift with a straight bar.
Yeah.
My form was absolutely terrible, bro. I put down the bar, bro, and I just felt it all in my back. I said never again. I ended up picking it back up this year, but I was like my senior year in high school. I tried doing a straight bar, and I was like, nah, bro, I'm going back to trap bar, bro. But I ended up switching back, and it's been going pretty good. But I'll definitely say form for sure, because I wasn't even able to feel it where I'm supposed to feel it when my form was messed up. And I feel like that defeats the whole purpose. Okay, so you said form, you said intensity. What else?
Diet.
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of people, they don't eat enough to grow, or they're eating too much thinking that they are going to grow.
Yeah.
Because even like the research now shows that bulking is like, you don't have to bulk to gain a bunch of muscle. You can just eat at a little bit of a surplus. You feel me? Like, just find out how many calories you need.
Yeah.
Hey, you could go from like 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight.
Yeah.
You feel me? And if you just do that, you're straight.
All right, cool. So how did you go about yourself, like, making sure that you were above, what's it called? You were in a calorie surplus.
Yeah.
How did you track it for yourself? What tools did you use, and then what did you implement after finding out?
What I did was, like, I downloaded this app called Chronometer.
Okay.
I use the same app.
Yeah,
bro.
it's a good app. It's free too.
Am I sleeping, bro? What's going on?
Chronometer.
Yeah, but it's a good app. I literally just like tracked what I ate in a week. And I was like, okay, I know how many calories this has. I know what this got. Because I'm not the type of guy, I pull up eating lunch with a food scale, measuring my stuff. I'm just like, nah. I just did a week where I looked at what I was eating. And then I just averaged out and be like, okay, I know this, that, and third.
That's funny because I used to be that guy.
Yeah?
I mean, in the summer I was before I got here. Like, because I knew I would eat pretty much the same thing every day.
Yeah.
And I'd be at home, so I just weigh it and then put it in the app. And even you'd be able to scan, like, the QR codes or certain stuff. So it's easy to put in the app. But, man, I was eating, like, 200 grams of protein a day.
Sure.
But I did want to talk about this because I feel like a lot of people don't understand the effects of your diet on your, like, health and physique.
Yeah.
Like, people would think going to the gym is what makes you look good and all that, but that's not even, like, half the battle. Like, what you eat more than you go to the gym.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
what you put in your body is more important than the workout you're doing. You could work out for 30 minutes, and as long as your diet is good, you're still going to look and be healthy.
Yeah.
So I think that's definitely one of the things beginners should learn too, I think.
Yeah.
What's
your
like
diet.
some like quick and easy meals that y'all use to like, I guess, hit y'all goals or like stay fit, stuff like that?
Chicken and rice, steak and rice. But it get boring over
Yeah.
time. Like, I know me, I like to mix it up, add some African influence to it. So, like,
I feel you.
I used to make these bowls. I have like rice and stew with some plantain, but then I'll put ground beef instead of putting like, meat so that I can actually like see how much I'm putting in.
Yeah, that's hard. Smart. I've been eating a lot of rice, chicken and rice myself too.
I mean, at least for me, I don't know about y'all because y'all have kitchens and stuff, but for me, it's been hard to kind of be consistent with my diet just because
Yeah.
like I'm mainly eating dining hall food, so it's not up to me what I eat. But
Bro, bring your scales to the dining hall, bro. You good, bro. You good, bro.
yeah, but I know next year it'll be easier because you know pretty much what you're gonna eat every day.
Yeah. I'll say that too. All right, so next question would be, let me pull it up real quick. You listed out all these misconceptions, all this advice. What did you believe early on in your gym journey that you found out through experience to be just false?
Have y'all ever seen that scale where it's like 1 to 3 reps builds strength, like
Yeah.
4 to like 8 or something builds muscle, and then everything else is just endurance?
Yeah.
I found out that that's false.
Really?
Like I used to base all my training off of that.
Uh,
Like, cause in high school I did long jump, so I would literally just pull up in the gym, lift heavy every single day. Cause they were like, "Oh yeah, build strength." I would
Yeah.
just lift heavy and do plyos. And I would wonder why you feel me? I'd be jumping, my knee feeling something. I'm like, oh.
Yo, that's looking at a good point too. Like you said, your knee stuff. I feel like a lot of people, especially athletes, whenever they go to the gym, they always lift for muscle growth and like strength, but don't actually prioritize like their joints
Yeah.
stuff like that. Has that had any effect on how you train and stuff like that?
Yeah. Check out Ben Patrick knees over toe guy on YouTube.
You know
Man,
ball. You
do
know
your homework.
You know ball.
That guy would save
Do
your
your
life. Like real
Knees
life.
over toes.
I started watching that dude when I hurt my knee. I wish I knew all that stuff
Yeah.
earlier because I would have saved myself so much pain. And you become a lot more athletic once you
Yeah.
understand like how your what is it called? The kinetic chain, I think.
Posterior chain? Which
I
one?
forget what it's called. But once you understand how all like
Yeah.
your lower body muscles and tendons work together, it'll help you a lot.
Yeah.
And just going in the gym, just lifting heavy every day is not not
that's,
good for
that's
you.
hurting
for
you.
you
It's
at
the
all.
more you do it.
Agree.
I don't lie.
Man.
I remember I first started doing it my senior year because this is like I wanted to start dunking during this time because the senior year I'm the 6'2", 6'3" center. I'm like I gotta get bouncy, but I was looking at his videos because I had knee pain since I was a kid, so I was looking at his videos and it actually helped so much. Like I started doing like before I hoop, work out, anything, I do some of his stretches that he does, and then he fell off with it, so I gotta get back on it, but it's helped me so many ways, bro. Because I've been able to avoid knee injury this whole time, so I'm so grateful.
Yeah, definitely look into that. It helps a lot. Especially if you have knee pain, like tendonitis and all that.
Yeah,
Like one of his principles was it was that chain he was talking about. Like you might have pain in your knee or your hip, whole time it's coming from your ankle.
yeah.
And you don't know.
Yeah,
Bro,
'cause it's connected.
You know what's crazy? I actually realized that because there was one day in practice, and this is my freshman year. You weren't even here at this time, but we were going through practice. I'm running, and like I just feel like a deep pain in my knee. I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? So then I sit out from practice. I told the coach, and then the trainer had came into the gym, and I told her like my knee hurts. She started like going up here, like relaxing my muscles up here, and then my knee stopped hurting.
Wow.
When she did that, I was like, bro, what?
Yeah, it go all the way up to your back, even your shoulders.
I was like, yo, what's
Fuck,
going
like,
on, bro?
Even something as simple as like your foot being in like this,
Yeah.
out like that, it'd make a huge difference.
When that happened, that's when I started I gotta start locking in for it. Cause I started doing hip stretches. I started doing like you said, ankle stuff. Cause like it's really all connected. And
Yeah.
one thing being all could cook you. So
Man.
it's crazy.
All right, that brings us. I guess we can go to the next section. What advice would you give to someone who wants to be consistent but can't find the motivation?
If you don't got the motivation, you just don't got it. Honestly, you feel me? Like if you really want to go to the gym, if you, like you want to go. Like I know some people be like, oh yeah, I go to the gym because I'm fighting demons, this, that, and third. Like, nah, like you feel me? Just if you want to lift, you gonna lift. If you
Yeah.
don't, you don't.
I feel that. I mean, that's the advice I give all the time too. But I feel like there are people out there who genuinely want to lift, but they want to lift, but they can't get in the habit of lifting. Or like let's say like I plan to go lift tomorrow at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. comes and they don't want to get up, or like they want to go lift but something else comes in the way. Like how would you suggest they prioritize or like quote unquote like push themselves to build that habit?
It depends on how much you want it, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's it. Like I'll say this: you have your genetics right.
Mm-hmm.
Going to the gym, that's the only way that you can change your body. Like other than like the food that you eat and stuff,
Yeah.
that's the only way that you can change your body to like be something that you want it to be. You feel me? Like you can be short. You're gonna be short forever, but you know you can get some muscles and stuff. You know.
Yeah. I feel that. So you're more of like a willpower, like determination. Like if you want to go, you'll go type.
Yeah.
Because I remember for me at least, when I first started going to the gym, it was definitely more of like I had to make an effort to go. Like I had to decide that I was going to go, pack my stuff and go. But now I go like it's like a routine. Like I wake up and I go type.
I feel like, I mean, in the beginning it'll probably be like that if you'll be motivated. But the thing that'll keep you in there is having something you're chasing, like a goal.
Yeah.
So if you don't know, or if you can't find the discipline or motivation, whatever. I don't like the word motivation because that shit comes. But finding something you're working towards, whether it be strength related, aesthetic related, whatever, just finding something, a reason to go every day.
Yeah.
And then set a schedule based on that. That's what'll keep you there. Because like you said, after a while, it just becomes a habit. Like it's just something you do.
So you say, find a goal, set a plan, and then actually go through with it.
Yeah.
I forget, what are they called? Like
SMART goals or something like that?
Yeah, something like that where there's a plan behind it, not just, I want to go to the moon. Like, you have to have a plan behind it.
I feel that. What are your thoughts on, like, gym partners? And how consistently do y'all use gym partners to push you, or do you go by yourself? How do y'all navigate that?
I use gym partners as, like, competition.
Yeah.
I'll say that because everyone got like they different workouts and stuff. Like everyone got different programs. So it's not like I'm gonna call my homie and be like, yo, change to my program, bro. Like let's go to the gym this time. Everyone got different lives, different goals, different schedules, everything.
Yeah.
So I just view it as like competition because if I see that my homie starting to bench more than me, I might go an extra day or two. I don't know.
Aren't y'all doing that the bench competition?
Yeah, the bench competition.
How's it going so far? Who winning?
No one's tested their max. I'm gonna test my max like the week before spring break. I'm aiming for 275, but let's see. I don't know.
What's trying to pass me, bro? I don't know what's going on, bro. I heard Muna just went up a little bit too. He told me.
Yeah,
but
Muna's part of the reason why I locked in, bro. We was doing a 250. My first rep, I'm like, hold on, I failed.
Yeah.
I got it on my second try, but he got it first try. He's like, oh yeah, that's light. I'm like, damn.
I see them. He been bulking up too, so he not playing, bro.
Yeah, more power to him.
He not playing.
For sure.
What's your thoughts on like bulking to get stronger versus like a dirty bulk versus a clean bulk to get bigger?
You know, like just what the research shows now, bulking isn't like, you feel me? Because fat doesn't contract, so it's not gonna move the weight. Like if you get fat and you just benching, like it's still your muscle that's moving it. You just got a little bit more weight to you.
Yeah.
So that's why I say slight caloric surplus. Because that just makes sure that you get in the minimum nutrients. Yeah, the minimum nutrients that you need to be growing and to be getting stronger.
I want to talk about the partner thing a little bit because the partner thing.
Oh yeah.
I like working out, but I couldn't do like there's people who work every time they go to the gym. They're going with their friends. I couldn't do that. I don't know what it is. I'm like that with studying too. A lot of stuff. Sometimes I just need
to be alone time. I feel that too.
Because depending on who you go with too, then the workout start to drag. You get to talking and
yeah. So
being there for 2 hours.
You gotta be on the mindset as your partner too. Because if you in there trying to get in and get out, trying to really get the work, and your partner's in there just like lollygagging, he's smiling on his face, having a good time. Like y'all not in there for the same reasons, bro.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely good, but I think there's a balance.
Yeah, definitely.
You got to be in there, get in there by yourself sometimes.
I feel that. And then before we get to the last final question, let's talk about your TikTok a little bit. Why you start posting gym TikToks? What was the motivation behind it?
Motivation, honestly, it was one of the things that's keeping me like consistent. Because if I don't lift, I won't have any content to post. And my goal eventually is to like get like a sponsorship or something. So you know, if I don't post, I'm not gonna get a sponsorship.
Right. How was your journey with that, like content creation, man?
It's a rocky journey, bro. Like,
yeah.
I don't broke tripods, lost tripods. I don't, bro. I had to reset my phone. I lost like a week's worth of footage.
Damn.
Really? You have to reset. Sorry. I mean, I know the pain, bro. I recently broke my tripod too.
Yeah.
So we're using Kobe's right now, but
Yeah.
I was devastated.
Yeah, content creation is definitely something. It's one of those things. There's so many layers to it. Like,
Yeah.
it's one of those. What is it? 10,000. Like, you have to put in. What is it? 10,000 hours
It's something like that.
Something like
to
that.
master it. Because there's so much. There's editing. There's thumbnails. There's the way you record, scripting. There's so much behind it.
Yeah.
Even if you're just doing short form content, there's still
Yeah.
so much behind it.
I guess, what was I going to say? I had a question. I just completely blanked. Shoot. I think I'm going to think of it later. How many followers are you at right now?
Only 500.
500? Trying to get to 1,000?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, me too. I'm at like 200 right now, so we're getting there.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely. But
Slowly but surely. And then it's like eventually you reach that point, and then eventually. Just
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, it's exponential. At first, it'll be like slow, like you're 1, 10, 50, 100, then you just go up.
you
So
can
as your content gets better and you know what you're doing more.
you can actually shout out your podcast on your TikTok on the pod if you want.
Yo, follow me on TikTok, OluwaDF, OLUWADF.
The fact that you actually memorize your name, like, I can never memorize none of my handles, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, like to this day, I don't know any of my social media handles
Wow.
off the top of my head. It's crazy. But every time we have an episode with a guest, we do this one thing where we ask the previous guest to ask the next guest a question.
Okay.
Okay? So we're gonna ask you the question, and then you got to ask the question afterwards for the next guest.
Okay, cool.
All right, cool. So the question that was asked on the last episode, it was the episode we did with the teachers, the education majors, and the question they had was, is what you're doing right now something that really makes you happy, and why? That could be in terms of the gym, in terms of your major, anything.
Yeah. Right now in my life, I'm pretty content with what I do. Like, my whole thing with my life is I try to make it as boring as possible. So there's just like, I have my routine, I got my schedule, cool. Like,
Yeah.
I'm chilling. So right now in my life, I'm content, I'm good. I got into nursing school.
Mm-hmm.
My lifts are going up in the gym.
Congrats.
Congratulations, bro.
Yeah. My lifts going up. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I have good relationships. So
Everything's
Right now,
going
good.
good. I feel that.
That's what's up.
That's a good answer. So what will be your question for the next guest?
um,
It could be as serious or as stupid as you want.
Could be anything. What's your favorite color?
yeah.
Don't ask that.
Okay. What's one experience that changed your mindset?
That's a good question.
That's a good question. Write that down. One experience. Why'd you ask that one in particular?
I feel like it would go with a lot of like topics. It's fluid. Like regardless of like what topic y'all choose next time,
Yeah.
you feel me? You could fit into that.
Into that scope, I feel that. That's a good question. Well, you got anything else?
Anything you want to say? Any thoughts, opinions?
Shout out to the guys, man. Shout out Kobe. Shout out Kevin. These are great guys. Subscribe. Make sure you follow, repost, everything.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Great
We're
episode.
We're gonna try and be more consistent too, so should be a little more episodes rolling out here and there. But
And we
yeah.
are switching our schedule to post them Wednesdays now.
yeah,
So no more Mondays, but yeah, we're working on being more consistent for sure.
for sure. It was nice. It was nice having you, bro. Appreciate you for coming
Nice
out.
working with you, man.
It's
Appreciate
not
you.
early today, so I know it wasn't easy coming out here. But thank y'all forever who stayed to the end of the video. Make sure you like, comment, and share this with one friend. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace. Hey. If you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching.
If you got any suggestions on what we can do better, any feedback, or any guests you'd like to see on the podcast, feel free to leave it in the comment section below.
Don't forget, make sure to like,
Comment,
comment, subscribe.
subscribe.
Next time.
Thanks for watching.